On this day, 8th of March 2025, a day that once thought of as a day for women's rights, a day that was thought as a day to fight for the integration of women, the insertion of women, but which day by the same women is corn on the cabas, who get up in bars, in snack bars, where husbands are forced to sleep without their wives by their side, and children deprived of their mothers just because they need a day. We left up steams every day, but we can left up steams in a sport hall, we can left up steams in the conglomerate of sport association, we can left up steams between women on a round table, in a conference, in a seminar to evaluate the year, what we did, what we didn't do, what we should have done, what we need to correct and improve. We can level up teams by using this energy for educational purposes rather than deviance. It will no longer be a question of seeing a woman strutting down the public highway with her back, breast, stomach, and tights out, or even on social network or other such platforms. There will be no more question of our teachers strutting around with children in outfits they leave to be desired, teasing, and our grandchildren. So, dear ladies, dear mothers, dear young girls, there is a time for making mistakes. There is a time for study, stupidity. There is a time for thoughtlessness and recklessness. There is a time of awareness. There is a time for revitalization, dynamization. There is a time for reintegration. There is a time for repentance, if I may put it that way, to get back to serious business. And I'm open and I will be available to lend you a hand as much as I can, as long as you want me and you show responsibility, so that together we can give our husbands, our sons, our daughters, our children, our husbands and strangers the education, the warmth they need, the love they need, the support they need in order to get the best out of both of us. I would like to reassure myself that each of you will no longer need to be a teaser or a mistress if you really want to be in order to feel like a woman. You will no longer need to lie on a mattress or in an office in order to have a job. I would like to reassure myself that you will be respected for your true worth, but that in return you will give back to this country who gave you life, an identity, a people, a family, a name, what you deserve. Thank you for listening to this speech. Thank you for taking on board each and every word, whether they were harsh or gentle. We all know that you don't hit a child to chase him away. When you hit a child, it is to bring him back. It is to perfect him. It is to make him a model. So whether my words are harsh or encouraging, it is the heart of a mother speaking. It is the heart of a future head of state speaking to you. Because as a visionary, I know that the potential is there. I know that the opportunity will arise. That need will arise. Major players to be able to benefit from them, to take advantage of them. So there is no question of a fringe of the population as important as you are being left behind. Thank you for joining me in this fight. Thank you for accompanying me in these struggles. Thank you for looking us into the mirror and telling us it's time for stupidity to stop. It's time for stupidity to stop. It's time for its reckless excess to cease. It's time for us to regain our dignity of yesterday, when a woman's body was a mystery, when a woman was covered and protected because she was not only her husband's crown, but also the pride of her children. How many of our children are abused today because we are irresponsible mothers? How many are humiliated in schools because we mothers meet in a nightclub suite? Little children who tapped us from all sides. How many? So it's time to set the record straight. Get back on track and say, we've been given another chance. Let's seize it and move forward together. I wouldn't say happy 8th March celebrations, but I will say happy International Women's Day, happy day of meditation, happy day of awareness. Thank you for having participated, each and every one of you, in the development of our country. Thank you for having endured a great deal of scorns and even abuse, but for having always remained present when the need arose. Thank you for continuing to do so under this government that I am proposing to you. Thank you for accompanying me in this weighing and prestigious task of giving healthy development to our family, to our people, to what we know to be a country. Thank you. God bless us.